The draft cannot come anytime sooner. A decision from Ryan Poles cannot come anytime sooner. I am at a breaking point right now where this Caleb Williams and Fields news has been exhausting, to say the least. And welcome back to Soulback Sports, and I'm so back with another video. And today I just wanted to kind of like a little bit of a rant, but more talking about why I think that this discussion should be just left with in the hands of Ryan Poles. Keep in mind, Ryan Poles has done a lot for this organization, and when it comes to financially speaking, and when it comes to personnel speaking, and yes, his choices of head coaches and offensive coordinators have been kind of iffy, and to say the least, not that great. But at the end of the day, I'm just so tired of talking about Caleb Williams this, Caleb Williams that, Justin Fields this, Justin Fields that. At this point, I'm starting to like, even the topic of it just starts boiling my blood at this point because it just won't be done. There's no decision that's being made, and you can't really say much about it until that happens, unless we just want to keep fighting. Because every single time I'm just seeing like this person talk about, like Merrill Hodge talk about it, Caleb Williams this, and then there's like another side to it. No one can win this debate. At the end of the day, I'm speaking, and like it just makes it to the point where you know a decision to make a quarterback, is oh my god, it's so frustrating. This is what happens when an organization like the Chicago Bears, who have never had a 4,000-yard passing quarterback in their history, this is what happens: infighting within their own fan base. And it makes sense. Like, obviously, I'm all for debate. Debate's important when it comes to this stuff, but it's like to the point where the fan base is torn if Justin Fields leaves or he gets traded and Caleb Williams is in town. That means they become a Bears fan no more, and that's completely nonsense because it's like at the end of the day, are you really a Bears fan or are you a Justin Fields fan? And listen, I love Justin Fields. Justin Fields is one of the reasons why I got into the sport in the first place. But it's to the point where, okay, if he does get dealt, fine. All right, it's going to be really sad for me, and I'm not going to enjoy it because I prefer that Fields stays and we build around him and, get a lot of weapons and still build this team from the ground up and get a draft haul as well. I've went over this in many videos, and you guys have heard this many times. But if it comes to the point where Williams is our quarterback, I can't say anything about it, and I will support him and hopefully he becomes the quarterback we envisioned him to do. And I mean, if we choose Williams too, like I'm not leaving or ditching this franchise just because they chose a quarterback I didn't approve. And the Bears have done that many times, and a lot of fans have stayed. Like, obviously, this is a huge deal because this is the first overall pick. But, guys, come on. We cannot have this, like, thing. You can't be, like, 1 foot in, 1 foot out when it comes to being a fan of this team. Anyways, that aside, I'm just so done. This debate is so stupid because it's like there's a good sides to both. Like, I don't see, like, yes, if Caleb is a question mark, like, for the most part, but he has shown flashes enough where he kind of can be, depending on the personnel around him as well. So it's looking like as the days go by, days go by, and Ryan Poles, maybe it might be a smokescreen, who knows? But it's looking like Caleb Williams could be a Chicago Bear, and Fields could be on the trade block. I saw him get potential offers or listenings from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Me personally, I think I talked about this in my previous video where it was about trading Fields to the Patriots and getting, and then getting Marvin Harrison Jr. alongside with Caleb Williams. That would be the best case scenario for keeping Caleb Williams. And then you could build your offensive line and your other pieces, skill position pieces, through the free agency and through the waiver wire as well, maybe I mean, that's near the end, near the beginning of the season. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot more pieces. We have to talk about a center, guys. A center is way more important right now too, because we've not had a great center as well, and that's the reason why our offensive line is like not as good as it should be. Because listen, we have two skilled pieces in Darnell Wright and Tevin Jenkins. Tevin Jenkins is a little bit banged up most of the time, but for the most part, he's been healthy this season. And Darnell Wright has been a great, fantastic rookie and one of the best picks Ryan Poles has made in the first round. And I love it. It's just getting that center, getting that guards, to beef up that offensive line is really crucial for any quarterback, whether it's Justin Fields or Caleb Williams. Like, center is a huge deal. Getting weapons is a huge deal. Like, maybe adding another tight end alongside Cole Kmet could be a big deal as well. No Mercedes Lewis or Robert Tunyon. Absolutely not. I'm saying, like, go into free agency, and if Kittle is available, hey, Kittle could be on the Bear, But who knows? I think he's still under contract, but yeah, there's a lot more pieces. The D line needs to be improved. The secondary, I trust that Ryan Poles can pay Jalen Johnson, and he could draft cornerbacks. Sorry, so I don't have an issue with that. But yeah, this Caleb, I can't wait till a decision is made, because once the Fields decision has been made, like, then everything will fall into place. Then we know, and then we're fine. There's no more have to discuss this, because I'm tired of it. I bet you are also tired of it as well, because there's no one wins. No one wins this, all right? And that's with anything. So yeah, that's just me, a little rant. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I just needed to get this off my chest. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate if you like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot. It helps me make content like this. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.